Okay, so in the last segment, I actually was able to show you that I successfully captured some video. Again, a little tiny link there. The lapel mic on my chest was working and getting us a nice sound from my voice. You would do that probably 8 times because you would want to do it one time for each. You and your partner each have a news story, you each have a sports, you each have a weather, and you each have a commercial. So eventually you're going to end up with a bunch of these files in a folder somewhere, and hopefully as you've gone along you've named them like I showed you just a minute ago. Alright, so what do we do with those guys? Well, I'm going to come back to the internet here, and I had my Gmail open. Of course, here's my Google Drive. There's my Activity 6. I've already opened up my Wevideo account, which you should have learned how to do already. I'm going to click on Projects, and this plus sign here, create a new project. So I'm going to create a new project. I'll call it Mr. Pat Demo 1. You might call yours Joey and Billy's Newscast or Joey and Billy's P2 Newscast. I guess it really doesn't matter whether you collaborate or not. That's fine. Click on any of those, I think. Add all your members, invite with a link, and next. And add media. I'm going to add more media later, so I'm just going to say next. It's basically said, okay, here we're giving you a blank shell for your video. Alright? And this is a bunch of other media I have already previously loaded in here. But these aren't the videos I want. The videos I want, I just took with that Realtek webcam. So what I want to do is upload media. So I click on the media tab here, and there's the plus button. That plus button turns to a little thing that says import. I'm going to browse to select. Tricky, I actually had to pause the camera to refamiliarize myself with how to do this. So you click browse to select, and you want to go to your local disk C here on the side. Ignore all this business if something pops up. Your local disk, I'm sorry, my bad. Your U drive. So it says Pattern ADS, that's me. It'll have your last name there. It says U on it, that's your stuff. And there's a subfolder in there called My Videos. And it automatically built its own folder. You didn't make this, it automatically installed this Logitech webcam folder. And you click there, hey, there's Mr. Pat 1. I remember just making that a few minutes ago. So I'm going to click on that guy, and it will upload it to Wevideo. It uploads it, it takes a little while to process, and then it should show up in your media, which means you can drag it right into the timeline. Later on we can add titles, we can move things around, we can put in background music, but it's really important that we get all of these things uploaded first. So you're probably going to do that, what I just showed you, 8 times. Alright, let's try it again just one more time. Browse to select, you go to your U drive. It's got your name there. See the little U right there? Well, it just disappeared, but trust me, it's there. My Videos, Logitech webcam, and there, video 1. What the hey? I'll upload that one as well. Takes a minute to process. When it says done, you are good to go. So this should take you a few minutes to upload all of your files. There. Alright, I hosed up a little bit there. Let me delete this. I actually want to drag my video, Mr. Pat 1, here onto the video 2 line. My apologies for that. And let's see, what do I want here? No. Yeah, something like this. Here. I'll get this one here, hyperspace. Woo, that's crazy. Alright, I'm going to click on that, drag it out so it's the same distance as my video. Alright. Now, you may be wondering about the whole green screen thing. Well, if I click on my video 2, the segment of video there, this guy right here, let me see if that's zoomed in enough for you to see. That guy right there is called color keying. I click on that, and it says please select a color to remove. What I do is I click on that dropper. When I bring it over here into my thing, you can see that's actually the shape of a dropper. And I want to pick the color I want to make disappear. And it's that green color. Oh, it looks like I got a little green on my forehead too. That's kind of weird. If I say done editing, when I come back to my video, and I'll zoom out a little bit now. Oops. check this out. I'll start my video from the beginning. And the red glowing thing tells me it's recording. Of course, I've got... And you can see I've got that amazing hyperspace background. 8 seconds, 9 seconds, 10 seconds. And this would be the point where on this screen back here, I would have my teleprompter going. I would just minimize this. It goes. So that is how we get to have green screen effects. On this line video 1 here, down at the bottom, of course I put in that moving animation there of the hyperspace effect, but I could put in something like a still photograph, so I can make it look like I'm broadcasting from the Grand Canyon or Times Square or something like that. We can have a lot of fun with the green screen. But that whole point is, on every single segment you got to click on it and you got to find that little dropper and tell the green to go away. And if you happen to wear a green colored sweatshirt or hat that day or something like that, whatever is green is going to disappear and you're going to look pretty weird, kind of like the Cheshire Cat in Alice in Wonderland. Anyway, that should get you going. If you have questions, talk to your instructor.